Greetings, lords and ladies, Kaiser here, and welcome to another episode of our Epirus campaign in Imperator Rome. Now, when last we left off, we noticed that our arch-rival Macedon went to war with Phrygia, who completely fell apart. That is all that is left. And apparently, they're even getting... Who's taking you over? Ascentia. Barbarians are getting the better of them. Ascentia Horde. Good God. I am sorry, Phrygia. Oh, and they also have little bits and pieces everywhere. Yeah, over there. Phrygia apparently also controls... not even controls, but just has this occupied. Alright, at any rate, Macedon has allied us, or rather, we have allied Macedon, and we've called them into the war, where we are hoping to gain as much land in Greece as possible. Now, by doing this, I was a little bit afraid that the Macedonians were going to take the lands that they conquer, but considering they actually conquered Kifanta and gave it to us, I am kind of hoping that they're gonna do the same with Sparta and whatnot. So let's just get right into it here. The denizens, let's check, what is this? The denizens of the shining city of Phoenicia have been feuding with their neighbors in Corcyra. As a result, an impressive fortified wall is being erected in Phoenicia, quite outdoing the efforts of their rival. As they say, conflict drives innovation. This isn't gonna build a... Phoenicia, that's like over here. This is not gonna build a fort, is it? Let them continue. Phoenicia? No, it didn't. We just gained military power. Alright, I'm all for that. Speaking of military power, we're gonna have to wait for the technology. We're about to hit it. 1.21 per month. So we're definitely gonna hit it soon. Oh, it even says so. I'm sorry. June of next year is when we're gonna get on the next martial advance. And by then, we'll have the 800 we need, of course. Because this is gonna lower due to the martial advances. What are we gonna take, though? I say we are going to take light cavalry discipline, or light cavalry defense, one of those two. I did mention that I would love to have, like, these three, and afterwards, like, these three, this one, and then try and go through the, this column right here. Why? Because I would love to be able to, have that enslavement efficiency. That sounds awesome to have. Not to mention we have plenty of light infantry. Light cavalry offense will will also come in handy. Like the middle one, heavy infantry is good. That one we definitely want because of the siege ability. Though the siege ability I suppose we can get from all of the innovations and everything. So perhaps getting to the victor spoils first might make more sense. So we might actually go from through that. The trireme cost isn't really going to help us much, but once we have that, I guess we could train up some more ships. We are, of course, going to have to start planning where to go after we gain a foothold in Greece. Of course, we can go to the north, like I said, possibly get some horses, and also eventually fight the Macedonians. That will eventually be our goal, for sure. What is this? Megalopolis. Why are you over here? Just randomly? Alright. Up. No. Force march. I want to be there first. 15th January. 8th January. Haha! We're gonna be there first. Give me Sparta. Give me Sparta. Yes, thank you. The siege of Mantinea has been won. Excellent. Alright, move our forces in. Take over the entirety of the island. Or rather, the land. Where is... Oh, there you are, Epirus. You weren't even supposed to be the one that was sieging, but rather this guy, if I'm not mistaken. No, not this guy. This guy. But he was so bad. Alright, we can... Wait, why can't I... cannot move here as the unit lacks access. Why does the unit lack access? It's a strait. Do they have any... They don't have any ships, so I suppose we could move our triremes over there, and that would give us access. I would love to have that tiny little island over there as well. Take the oh no 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 no! Something happened that I don't like that happened. And that is this. Pirates. I don't want to have anything to do with them. I'm kind of hoping maybe Macedon will take it and give it to me. Give it to us. We're gonna have to move the army. Wait, can we not take this? Oh, we have to take Lepreon first. Epirus the Prominent. We gain Prominent. Epirus Ekede has been on a steady and meteoric rise to importance within the state of Epirus. By now, he is practically a household name. Well, we are the king. And what do we gain by that? What does Prominent give us? Prominence plus 30. Nice. Commerce income. Now that is nice. That is actually the better part of that. Because, again, from what I know, they still haven't added anything that Prominence actually has an effect on. Not that I would know of. If anyone knows of that, please tell me. What it changed by, alright, but it doesn't say what it does, you know? Doesn't say anything about what it does. Or why it's there. Or why it's good. At any rate, yeah, we're gonna have to take Lepreon first. Due to the fact that apparently it does have... No, but it doesn't. So why can't we move outside? Why can't we move our armies? Alright, then just get to Messin and stop there. Can actually wait. I'm nervous about those pirates. I would love to have this island, but I was kind of hoping... Oh, touched by Hermes. Apollonia has seen a huge influx of traders and travelers from far and wide recently. One of our advisors jokingly suggests we must have been blessed by Hermes himself. It might have been a joke, but paying our dues to the god might be a good idea nonetheless. It could only be a boost in long-term business, right? We will be inspired by the god and make the most out of this. We gain gold plus local tax. Why, thank you. Thanks to Hermes is in order. Epirus loses, we gain religious power, we gain national tax, local duration, but all of this is effective for 10 years. Local tax would be effective for only 5, but we don't have that money right now and we are in the middle of the war, so I would rather go with the choice where we gain money. Sorry about that, it is allergy season, so to speak. All of the flowers and plants, I swear there is not a plant outside that is not trying to impregnate itself. Ugh. Right, so we will go with the money-making decision. We're just moving our armies over here, making sure that we have plenty of units available for the eventual battle. Still waiting to see what those pirates... They're not really doing anything. Alright, so once more the renowned Olympic Games are beginning. Governor of Illyria, we don't want to send him. But this guy, he's a researcher. Why doesn't it give us a choice in which we don't lose either? But sure, let's send the older guy. Another invention can be gained: a national population growth, omen duration, primary culture happiness, aggressive expansion impact. How worried are we about that now that we're gonna take Sparta? Hopefully we manage to take Sparta at least. Civic tech investment, research points, military tradition, siege engineers, sapping, taking that. Definitely taking that. Military tradition. There we go. We can do one. Now, which one do we do? Do we go, like I said, for the victor spoils first? Or do we think we're going to have light cavalry before we'll be able to do that? I think that once we consolidate our power in Greece, that's when we'll go, when we'll start going north. Not before that. So for now, I think going down this tree is going to be better. I mean, we're still going to be able to... increase the effectiveness of our light cavalry, at least the offense, once we get there, but it's gonna take a while, but let's do it. We do need a researcher. Let's see, do we actually have a better researcher than he was? I believe he was in 9 or in 8, so this line makes sense. Should be about the same as it was. Religious power, we can increase our stability further. Now, do we do that, or do we wait since the Omen will be over in about a year? How much do we gain? So 6 times 12, that is 72. So we're definitely not going to be on the 200 required, but even if we pay this, it's going to take a while before we can do that again. I mean, stability, right now, I believe stability is fine. We didn't lose any stability just yet, so we're going to wait for the Omen to run out. We are going to, of course, need the income. Having a strong, happy army, happy, aka paid army, definitely pays off. Alright, so we're waiting for Leprion to be completely taken over. The pirates are apparently just gonna chill over there. Oh! They're gonna take care of them. They're gonna take care of the pirates. There we go. Excellent. And with that, they should gain entry, sorry. Wait, are they gonna try and fight us? They're actually coming towards us. What? You have phalanx already. Combine these two. Say that I want... They went with bottleneck last time. So maybe skirmishing would be the better idea. Let's see. Where did they go? No, they went phalanx. All right. Wait, what does good against phalanx? Kind of forgot. Good against phalanx. Nothing. Apparently nothing. All right. Well, at least we met them with about the same amount of power, I suppose. The Macedons are not moving anywhere, so we'll just be moving our, well, at least one of our armies. Oh, we're already moving all of our armies down there, so we might as well want to call this army off. It's going to be enough over there. The Macedons have chased off the pirates, so we could potentially take this island now. Oh, they're actually gonna come and fight us. That's lovely. The Great Olympic Games, better luck next time. Well, we at least gained a little bit of popularity, if I'm not mistaken. Hey! Right, so this time they went skirmishing. Too bad you only have 1,000 units. You want to trade with us? Certainly, Macedon. Can I have Leprion, please? And in the meantime, can we pass now? Yes, we can! Suddenly we can pass our whole army. Wait, but the pirates were over here. Why did we have no passage into Kythera? I'm confused. Legitimately confused. But we're gonna take it, regardless. Knossos is giving us a gift. I'm absolutely fine with that. There we go. Can I have Leprion, please? Hereby is the one that took it. And they are guaranteed by Macedon. They are... I mean, we will be able to attack Megalopolis. Nope, we will not. Alright, will we be able to attack anybody else? Epidaros, Stymphania, maybe? They are guaranteed by Thrace. Good God. Alright, so we'll have to find one way or another to hopefully beat up Hereby, because apparently they think that Leprion is gonna go to them. So let's sue for peace. And yep, they actually did do it. We can actually demand the Spartan lands. And the front needs to be occupied for it to be a part of the peace treaty. Well, yes, but you see, it is occupied, it's just not occupied by us. Which I resent, but what can you do? Can we actually piece them, each of them out separately? That way we'll get more gold. So, yeah. I demand all of the things from you. All of this. Plus your money. Thank you very much. Thank you, come again. Wait, were you the leader of this? I don't think they're the leaders of this war. I don't want to mess this up. I will be completely honest with you, I did make a quick save right there, because I'm not sure whether or not they took over this war. Because if they did, then we would be effed in this case, but I don't think they are. I don't think they are. And I didn't want a technicality like that to cost us absolutely everything in this case. So we're gonna take everything. Alright, the great city of Sparta has finally fallen to our troops and is now in our hands. Sparta was one of the two major actors in the Peloponnesian War, as well as one of the city-states who struggled against Persian oppression. The Lacedaemonians are almost mythical for their undeniable war prowess and army strength, despite their minor population numbers. After the Macedonians came to the stage in regional politics, Sparta lost most of its importance, in huge part because of a declining population. With the city under our control, our men and advisors wonder how we should treat our old enemy. There have been people asking for us to sack the city to the ground and bring everything valuable back home to Nicopolis, the proud home of the Lacedaemonians will remain unharmed. We gain 10 legitimacy, that would be beautiful. We gain popularity, and Merciful Conqueror, they gain local unrest, -3, that's nice. Some artifacts will be taken from Sparta back to Epirus. We gain some money, we gain some prominence, which is basically useless from what I know for now. We lose 5 popularity, that's not exactly good. They gain looted, which is not good, and we kill Peloponnesian freemen, that's not good. Oh god, that's even more Peloponnesian freemen killed. But we get a lot of gold. Nah, we'll just do this. Alright, yeah. Rocky. So we can just demand this as well. And gain 72 more gold.
Heck yeah, boy, we're wealthy now. We're pretty much rich. Who let Hermit here?
After a protracted conquest, we have finally rounded the Mantinea armies and laid waste. Yaha! Let us decide. No, nuh-uh, nada. Alright, haven't crucified. By the way, we didn't get to choose what to do with the Spartan nobility. Now that I think about it. Ha ha ha. So, Argos, you are a feudatory to Macedon. Very well. Epidaurus to Thrace. Boeotia, you are... Oh, hello there. You are allied with Epidaurus. So technically speaking, if we attack you... What happens? Bithynia? Who is Bithynia? I think they're like somewhere over here. Yeah, that's Bithynia. Alright, that doesn't concern us. Kydonia, if I'm not mistaken, is down there. Yep. Byzantium is over... Is this Byzantium, I think? Yes, it is. And Epidamnos. Those are the guys that we actually won in this war. Should we go into this war to actually beat up. Alright, Macedon, the war is over now, so I'd appreciate you lowering your cohort numbers. You have 0 manpower, though, sir. This makes me happy. Alright, so Elis, they are now guaranteed both by Thrace and Phrygia. I mean, we don't really care about Phrygia at this point anymore. Aetolia would be a good target. They are not allied or anything with anyone. I mean, they are in a defensive league with Elis, which means that we would pull Elis into this war as well. So we would gain both of those 2 lands. We must act quickly! Sir, we appear to have no passage. Would you mind giving us some military access, please? You're at war with Sparta still, are you? Let's see what happens if we just fast forward a little bit. You're still at war with Sparta. Does Sparta still exist? And if yes, where? Because I don't see them anymore. They have a city somewhere. Did I miss one? Oh, Lepreon is theirs. Right. My bad. Of course, Lepreon is theirs. Heraya, I mean, we're allied with your pals. Macedon. One thing we do, of course, have to make be careful of is the aggressive expansion. That bumped up by quite a lot right now, so I'm guessing maybe as good as the move to take Elis and Zakynthos at this time would be, as good as it would be, I believe it is ill-advised. Because the aggressive expansion is just gonna make Macedon and Thrace probably dislike us. And I don't want to make them dislike us. So for now, we're gonna make use of what we have. We're gonna make use of the Gordo. Let's see, we are currently the governor of this place. But what are we doing? We're doing the governor policy, encourage trade. I would much rather have cultural assimilation, because all of these guys are Peloponnesian. And I would love to be able to, you know, convert them for free. I know that we lose 50 oratory points, but we do have plenty of that, for now at least. Plus the Merciful Conqueror is gonna reduce that cultural assimilation -1. Though that's only effective in Sparta, not everywhere else. Alright, yeah, but the war exhaustion is gonna go down as well. We can, of course, also just pay some military points, but I don't think that's necessary right now. What is necessary is to create, you know, I really think that we should create a bit more of a strong naval presence. If nothing else, then just to be able to transport units, because 2,000 men at once is nothing. No. I know you paid me a little bit of money, but I would love to see more money on my bank account. Alright, and with that, we're just gonna build a navy and say we want... that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We want 10 triremes. Or trieres, as they're called, apparently. Another thing that we are definitely going to do right now is create a trade route. Now, what kind of trade route do we want here? Let me first check this. What is the... This is Laconia, so we only have 8 slaves. Alright. So freemen and citizens. Both of those are relatively even. Well, not relatively even, they're exactly even. So let's see, we should have something to make them happy. Olives make slaves happy, that's not what we need. But others are not really going to be willing to trade with us, simply because of our aggressive expansion. That is a very big no-no. Oh, Phrygia's back! Hello! Right. Of course, when the rebellion wins, it still makes Phrygia. It's just a new Phrygia under a new ruler. So Demetrius is gone, but Lysippos Karsid is now the ruler over there. All right. And by training up these navies, we'll also be able to transport these units back to where we want them. Now Macedon is backing out of Greece, and probably gonna send all of their units straight back into Phrygia. Phrygia, who, by the way, now has 68 cohorts to combat the 83. Oh, he realized that he can't... Oh man, you are just not smart at all. Look at that military maintenance. You didn't even think this through. I was like, oh god, they have 91 cohorts. How are they managing that sort of army? Well, they're not. Alright, well, the Omen's back, so blessing of Hermes, of course. Hermes, I guess. We immediately gain the money back. Do we gain anything? Right, Laconia, we're still thinking about what we can get. Precious materials. I mean, we can get wine from Milius, so that would make our freemen at least a little bit happier. Oh, dice! Yeah! There we go. So our citizens are going to be a little bit happier, even, you know, but, oh god. The population is, oh god, there are a lot of Hebrew Jews over there. Well, at least they're gonna be Epirus Jews. Eventually we are, of course, going to be able to also, not assimilate them, sorry, but, what's the word? Oh, Sparta wants to trade with us. I mean, the trade's not gonna last for long from the looks of it, but sure. We're losing the aggressive expansion. Excellent. As long as the situation stays what it is, and Zakynthos, or rather Aetolia, doesn't suddenly get guaranteed by one of these big boys, we'll be able to take Elis and Zakynthos, Olympia, Elis, and Zakynthos in the next war. Which, of course, is gonna come. Did we lower the maintenance for fleet? It never really went up, I guess. Let's just start transporting units, shall we? Religious advances, civic advances, there we go. Commerce income increases even further. Heck yeah! And what sort of inventions did we gain? Civic. National slave output, wrong culture happiness, that could actually come in useful right now. What are we gonna get with the oratory advances? Monthly loyalty, whole triumph costs, change governor policy. Do we want any of the things that are available right now? I don't think so. I legit think that the wrong culture happiness is gonna be good. Do notice that this is wrong culture, not wrong culture group, so technically speaking, it should work on everybody that is an Epirate. Which is good. Military tradition cost -10. That would also be nice, but we're not really thinking about doing that just yet. Having a happy populace right now is probably the #1 concern, even though I guess Laconia is still going up despite everything. Despite the unhappy pops and whatnot. Alright, well, I'm a little bit confused how these things work sometimes. Okay, Patraia, let's see. So everybody here is Epirate. These guys are Epirate. Hey! Everybody in Patrai is Epirate. Excellent. Get these guys next. Alrighty, so we're doing a good job, actually. We, aka Epirus. I mean, with a finesse of 8, I suppose that's to be expected. But we could have better... Could we? I was gonna say better governors, but so far so good. Why can't I... Oh no, you're an army, sorry. There we go. Oh! Bountiful harvest. Why, thank you, game. Word has arrived that this year's harvest was exceptionally good, sorry, in the city of Sparta. Whilst the merchants may be holding their heads in their hands, the people rejoice at the plummeting price of bread. Haha. Perhaps next they will demand circuses. Epirus gains 1 stability. Or we gain gold. Honestly, I think we should gain stability first. So we'll do that. Stability increases. We have a 2 stability. What are these arrows? I'm confused what they are supposed to be representing right now. We are at peace. Well, alright. So that's 3,000, 5,000. There we go. Transport these 5,000 units somewhere. Somewhere that's not here. Straight into Patrai, please. And in the meantime, 3 additional ships are gonna come, so we'll be able to transport 8,000 this time. In fact, you know what? I'm probably gonna make an episode, the end of the episode right here. We've won the war in Greece. We managed to stop the possibility of the Macedonians increasing their hold over here, unless, you know, Heraya is... Both Heraya and Megalopolis are currently being guaranteed by them, but they're not their feudatory states just yet. Argos, on the other hand, is. But as long as these guys are only guaranteed and not their feudatories, that means that they will not be so easily integrated. Like, he still has to make them either a client state or feudatories in order to integrate them eventually. So, you know, if we can find a way to possibly declare war on these guys without incurring the wrath of Macedon, which, you know, to be honest, How are you making money but you're in the minus? You were like on -2. Probably got an event or something. Eventually we are of course going to be strong enough to take down Macedon, but right now, probably not just yet. They are still being guaranteed by both the Seleucid and the Egyptians. But if we declare war on their feudatories or somebody that they're guaranteed with, they would go to war with us without pulling in the Seleucid or Egyptians. But I think we should grow a bit stronger before we do that. We do not have the capacity to have 83 cohorts standing. We barely have 35, and we're just, we're not exactly running even. We are still gaining money, but hey. At any rate, yeah, I'm probably, in between episodes, I'll probably just move some more units up into Patrai just to be ready for the eventual war with Aetolia. They now have Sparta in their defensive league as well. And they are also allied with Heraya. So that is that is one way that we can get Heraya into this war. We're just waiting for our aggressive expansion to go down a little bit. At any rate, I know I keep saying this, but at any rate, guys, thank you very much for joining me. I have been Kaiser. I will see you guys next time. And until then, as always, if you like what I do, please do consider leaving a like, subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys next time. And until then, as always, ad gloriam.